Welcome back to the CNBC conversation with K-pop boy band Treasure. You're hugely popular in person, but you also have large social media followings. How do you deal with the demands of being a celebrity, the challenges of being in the spotlight?
정말 감사한 말씀 정말 감사.
I think it's really something to be thankful for, that there's so many fans out there that are supportive of our group, Treasure. It's a good way for us to share with our fans our daily lives, and working with our social media team, we're trying to come up with different ways to share more things. Even if we have daily schedules, we try to focus on sharing what we do, what could be of inspiration to our fans, or listening to what our fans are worrying about, or what different aspects we want to share to our fans. I think that's how we try to utilize our time a lot.
Same. Okay. K-pop has continued to make massive waves in the music industry. What do you think Treasure can do along with YG Entertainment to increase its visibility in the industry?
최근에 너무 감사하게도 저희도 보고 좀 부끄럽지만서도
One thing that I've seen recently is whenever there was an article about Treasure, they call us a performance-oriented artist. It's what we've pursued, what we've aimed for, watching other artists and what we've wanted. So we thought it is what is in our blood, what we should continue to do, and what is our weapon that we can continue to sharpen. If I was to say that we've shown this part of us, then you have to watch our concerts or our awards shows. It's not a super complete masterpiece, but it's how we see the fruits of our efforts that we've really put in. We really are continuing to focus on that performance-orientedness.
Later, we will be big. The rookies that will be big one day.
What are some of the biggest lessons you've learned during your experience so far in the industry?
공연은 무조건 신나게 해야 된다.
Performances should always be fun.
역시 콘서트를 하면서
When we are performing at concerts, if and when our physical conditions are bad, whenever we hear our fans cheering us on, we find energy that we didn't even know existed. We learn, we get recharged, and we find the energy and strength to perform. And we are really thankful for that.
항상 감사해요. 요즘 비슷하게 팬분들에 대한 감사함과
Lately, we've really realized how thankful that we are of our fans, and how it feels like all that singing practice was worth it. Rapping, dancing, singing, they make the actual musical skill sets more important. As time goes by, we realize how important that aspect is. In the past, we definitely regretted not having spent our time wiser. But as time goes by, we are picking up how to better spend our time and use our time more wisely. We know that now, and that's what we're putting our efforts in.
I remember the senior artists telling us that when we debuted. We're going to regret not having practiced more. And I think we've definitely felt that directly. And that's what's getting us to practice more.
What advice would you give to aspiring young musical artists?
정말 와닿을 것 같은 말.
Just because you failed, don't beat yourself up over it. Don't stay in that same place. I've really failed a lot, I think. Every time I went through that failure, I feel like I've learned how to get up and move on. And that's why I'm where I'm at today. I'm a leader of Treasure alongside Hyun-soo because I didn't stay in that failure pit for a long time, and I've moved on. I got back up.
I think I'd say something similar. What I want to say, but whatever you do, if you feel good, if you feel bad, don't get too deep into that one feeling. Maintain that neutrality. Always look at the reality and assess your reality with a cold mindset. I think 1 or 2 years ago me would have just said something emotional, like I'll cheer you on or something, to the people that have those dreams. But not only artists need a lot of determination to reach that. I want to tell you that you shouldn't start with a mindset of, as long as I do this, it should be enough. If you surely want to grow, and you have these ambitions for sure, we would love to welcome you to the same room. I really hope these friends don't take these dreams lightly.
되게 시간이나 그런
time spent with a lot of people may seem like it will be sacrificed. But if you started this journey because you wanted to achieve this dream that much, you have to enjoy it to make it worth it, no matter how difficult it is. Always have fun and remember that message of having fun while you perform.
Final question.
Yes.
What are your hopes and dreams moving forward, let's say in the next 5 or 10 years?
I really hope, just like the artists that Treasure members look up to, that our group becomes the world star that everyone looks up to and celebrates. That's our dream.
되는 게 저희의 최종 목표. 맞아요. 진짜 저희가 항상 하는 말이 항상 선배님들한테도
I want to be more than just idols. I want each and every member of the group to be an artist of their own. Of course, when we come together, we'll come together. But I also want them to be showing each and every one of their characteristics as people and as artists. Since I was little, I always wanted to perform on the US Super Bowl halftime show. I know it's really hard, but that sort of dream, even if I reach just the brink of that dream, I really want us to hold on to that dream and not let it fade away. Just like how I envision our group, Treasure.
Let's go, bro.
That's it for this episode of the CNBC Conversation. I'd like to thank Choi Hyun-suk, Ji-hoon and Yoshi for their time and wish them and the whole band the best of luck. I'm Ahmad Akhtar. Thank you so much for watching.